last day of school at Dr. Elias Thorne Junior High School in Clearfield, Delaware. It is warm. The sun is shining. The birds are singing.
Is that what that sound was?
That's what that sound was. Got a lot of guttural birds in Delaware. Real low-pitched birds. It's a dangerous place. Lyle Frankenstein is
That's me.
Waking up, and the sound of Duran Duran is coming through his clock radio. Her name is Rio, and she dances in the sand. And there's a knock at the door. Can you do me a quick favor and describe Lyle?
Oh, yeah, sure. Lyle's a dark-haired, short little kid who always wears coveralls and got kind of sunken eyes. I always think of him as looking like the kid from A Quiet Place. He's got like a mop of like dark curly hair, a little kid face.
It's child face.
Yeah,
You know, aside from those kids that have like a man face.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and roll your perception for Lyle.
Hey, all right. The rolls are
that's
it's a 15.
15? You sit up in bed. Does he have like little pajamas?
Does he sleep in the nude?
No.
guys-
He's probably like a big t-shirt and tidy whities kid.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
totally. 15?
Yeah.
You're looking out your window. Your bed is next to the window. And, you know, you can see across Willis Avenue to the Carruthers place. And the first thing you notice is in front of your house is a police car.
Oh, holy crap. Oh, wait, this is
Oh,
right after... Is this the day after Halloween?
No,
Where are we?
No, this is like the spring. This is
Oh, okay, yeah.
Spring. It's been a few days.
You said that
It's been a few
only-
months,
It's
actually.
the last day, but it's the last day of school.
That's right. You said that only a couple of minutes ago.
And everyone said
It's been
spring.
long enough that you have. So you haven't thought about it. How much money did you have, by the way?
Oh,
What
I
did you
wrote
say?
it down, and I forgot to bring my notebook, but it was like 4,000 and change.
Yeah, I think it was like a week or so's profits.
Yeah, there was more than that in there, but I only walked out with I think it was like $4,730 something.
Yeah.
you just round.
I walked out with the rest of it.
Penny, penny.
That was the greatest episode of the entire first season. I think we can all agree.
I think we can all agree.
I feel like such a dunce now for leaving my notebook at home.
So yeah, you see, there's a police car out front.
Shit. Wait, they're knocking on my bedroom door?
You just hear a knock at your bedroom door.
Shit. All right.
You hear your mom's voice. Lyle?
Okay.
There are police here, and you had better explain yourself, young man.
Because I don't know what I'm gonna do right now, so I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
Highs, I'm going out the window. Lows, I
Okay.
answer the door.
Oh.
Oh, so that's a 1.
All right.
Gonna face the music.
There you're.
I still want to go out the window. All right, so yeah. I pull out. I just grab a pair of coveralls and zip them up and go to the door. And I'm like, yeah, Mom. Because I've committed a lot of crimes in just the few episodes I've been on. Like, we definitely stole that guy's car,
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
and I think Maddie killed some people in a van.
Hey.
Yes,
You're not wrong.
Maddie murdered someone.
Spoilers for season 1.
So
We were watching season 2. Fuck them.
This isn't season 2 yet. This
I
is
know.
still-
1.5.
But this happens
1.5.
after
This is
that.
after.
This is all after. It's still after that.
like, just because it's chronologically before that for us recording it.
Do you think people are gonna skip episodes?
Nah.
The point is, your mom is there. She has her arms crossed. She's still holding the pitcher that had the pancake mix in it. She's got the curlers in her hair. She is pissed.
Okay, yeah.
Why are there police here, Lyle?
I don't know, Mom.
They are asking about stolen money.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
You tell me. They would very much like to talk to you, so I suggest you put on pants.
I'm wearing pants.
Okay, then you march your ass right down there, young man. And
Yeah,
you talk to the
sure.
police.
Whatever, fine, I'll talk to the cops. But I go downstairs to talk to the cops.
All right. As you're going down the staircase, you see there's two cops there. A taller African American gentleman in glasses, and a stout blonde woman. Both of them are wearing, like, they're in regular clothes.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like, in the uniforms. They're
They're in street clothes.
Your mom is coming down. The lady motions to your mom. Is this your son, ma'am? She said, yes, this is Lyle. And he is going to be very cooperative. And he is going to be very thorough.
What's this about?
The tall man is looking at a notepad and looks up. Were you at the Roy Rogers on October 30th of this past 1983?
That's hard to say for sure. You know who would know that? My lawyer.
Your mom instantly blows up your spot. Immediately. We don't have a lawyer. Answer the man.
I mean, Mom, I'd love to help you out, but I don't talk to cops without my lawyer.
Your mom gives you mom stare. We all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The teeth come together, and the fire begins behind the eyes. I'm going to say you can try to resist it with passive spooky brain.
That's
It's like a psychic check.
Yeah.
all right.
She is staring you down. Nope.
11, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
No.
You go down there and you talk to those people? So help me, Lyle.
You okay? I'm just kidding, guys. What's up?
I'm going to make pancakes. Would you like some pancakes, officers?
My mom makes real good pancakes. You guys should say yeah.
The one guy's, I already had breakfast, and the lady's like, I'll have a pancake.
I lean over to her. I just go, pro tip. If she asks you if you want blueberries, say yes.
I'd like blueberries too, ma'am. Mom shuffles off into the other room, and you hear that angry clicking of her lighting a cigarette in the other room. She's tried to quit 4 times now. Most of the time she fails to quit, it's your sister's fault, not this time.
Oh no, I'm the bad kid now. Yeah, so what's up?
Long story short, there was a reported theft from the Roy Rogers on that day.
Get out of here. Was it armed?
No, there was a series of events. We've been tracking people down, just talking to everybody that was involved, but yeah, it's enough that there's real jail time involved. This is pretty serious.
What happened?
Well, evidently somebody took the bag containing the cash that was headed towards the savings and loan, and just absconded, while another person distracted the people working there.
What do you... That's not in character. I can't not think about Joey shitting his pants.
The two cops, by the way, very pointedly look at each other when he says the word distracted.
Yeah.
They had visited you about a month ago.
Okay.
What do you mean distracted?
Well, that really doesn't matter. The question is that you were identified by several people as being on the scene.
If it was the day before Halloween, I was there. I was buying little holsters of French fries so I could get 3D glasses so we could watch Jaws.
The lady looks up from her papers. Oh, that was really good when they put on Jaws 3D.
Oh, heck yeah.
I like the part where the shark exploded
And
the
it goes
teeth come
right
out.
at the screen.
And the guy gives her a look, and she goes back to what she was doing.
That was cool. I like that too.
So, you know nothing about this.
I mean, I was there for a little while, and I got French fries, and then some of my friends came, and we left.
So you understand we have to go up and sort of look through your room.
That's
That'll
cool.
be fine.
Just don't touch any. Like, okay, so there's some stuff you could touch, and there's some stuff like just ask me first because some of it's kind of collectibles, and I don't want anything to happen to it. So if we could just have like an atmosphere of mutual respect, I think would be really
The
great.
lady has already left, and the guy kind of gives you a cursory nod as he's going up the stairs.
See, some of it, so I don't really get into like pop culture stuff because I'm kind of a scientist. When I say scientist, I'm more of an investigative scientist. So like there's a lot of things that I just am talking to this guy the whole way up the stairs. They're like, do you know anything about, there's a guy, his name is John Keel. He's not really a cop, but he does like a lot of investigations, which is kind of like a cop. I don't know
They're
if
just
that means
talking
that
to
you
each
would
other,
know each other.
more or less completely ignoring you, and just
Like,
nodding
hey,
at each other.
I'm
and
like
checking
tugging,
through stuff.
I'm a kid. I'm 12.
Give me a another perception check.
Okay. Wait, highest passive.
Highest pass.
Yowza. It's 12, 15, 20, 21.
Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. I believe you said you hid the money in the Godzilla.
Yeah, in the leg
In
of
the
one
leg
of
of the
those
Godzilla?
hollow Rotocast Godzillas.
You see them all like going through the desk and like kind of looking through your stuff and like they're rifling through your papers. And then the guy with the glasses sees the row of Rotocast and starts picking them up and shaking them.
Wow.
He gets the like battery on and shakes it, and then he's picked up Mothra and shakes it.
Guy got tipped the fuck off. I shit my pants.
Bold move, Cotton.
I said,
What happens then, Game Master?
Just had one locked in the chamber.
I
Just
can't.
shit my pants.
Hey, it's the morning. He's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
just
That's what
woke
I'm
up.
saying. It makes perfect sense.
Quite literally, holy shit.
Yeah.
I go, oh!
The two of them look at each other, then at you.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't usually have coffee in the morning, but my mom was making coffee, and
Your sister is at the door and also looking at you. Lyle, I thought we fixed this.
coffee.
Who are these people?
I didn't get their names, but they're pigs.
They're looking at each other and then back at you. The lady first extends her hand. Detective Dottie Mancuso, Clearfield Police. And this is Griffey. Lamar Griffin. Nice to meet you.
Oh, would you?
I'm Amanda Frankenstein. It's good to meet you. Why are you in my brother's room? Well, there's an investigation, and at that point, one of their radios goes off. Lamar, Detective Griffey's radio goes off, and he takes it and starts talking to the radio. Taps the other detective on the shoulder. She was like frozen in the process of reaching for Godzilla, and then turns back to him Let's say that this is not over. We will be back. And start going down the stairs.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna. Shit.
You already did that.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Your
no,
sister is just standing there in the doorway. Oh my God, Lyle. If that gets back to anyone in high school in any way, I'm going to kill you.
Amanda, you stay right here. I gotta use the bathroom for a minute, and then we're gonna have a talk.
You go.
Yeah. So I go and I get cleaned up, and then I just tell her all of it. Like, so anyway, I've still got, like, after the bikes and a bunch of other stuff, I got, like, $3,200 in the Godzilla in my room.
She is just sitting there aggressively chewing off her Lee press-on nails. Why are you telling me this? What are you doing? What is
Because you're my sister, you're the only person I can trust.
You're a criminal!
Yeah.
Like a real crime!
I don't know, I didn't mean to do it.
Start with like a G.I. Joe figure? You just went straight for stealing over $3,000?
It was like over 4, but I didn't mean to take it. I was just looking to see what was in there and I panicked.
She just starts crying. Your
That's a
mom
good
comes up the
noise you
stairs
just
with a
made.
big plate of pancakes. Stops at the top of the stairs. Why is your sister crying and why does it smell like poop?
Alright, Lynn, I'm gonna be real with you.
On the shot of pancakes bouncing down the stairs.
And I tell her everything.
We're gonna go to...
But like, okay, slight tracking error as a
You guys roll the dice. We're on radio.
tracking error
You gotta get
for a
better
little
dice.
color. I know those aren't my usual tracking error dice. It's like her reaction to him saying, "I'm going to be real with you," and like the silent, like you see him explaining as the reaction on her face. The pitcher of syrup breaks like the end of fucking Usual Suspects. Like, it's the floor. Just as it all comes together in her mind, and you're seeing all of this.
Listen, the Frankensteins are a team. This
They
is gonna
are.
be rough.
It's gonna be rough,
But I'd
I'm
rather
just-
have them on side.
Just her initial reaction is as such.
Yeah.
Crying. Oh, it smells like shit.
You wake up to Dakota licking your face, as usual.
Alright. That was legitimately my reaction.
Describe Isley.
Isley, now especially after being freshly lit, has a full-on blonde mohawk because the dog has definitely helped that. He is wearing a I want to say like just I can't say the words today. I want to say that he's wearing like a tank top and like just long boxers because it's in the middle of the morning and he's the type of kid that he is. As he sits up, he'll probably do that thing where you sit up into pants.
Okay.
Like he turns to like push the dog off of him and like his feet are already in his jeans, which have probably not been washed in about
I probably should have asked this about
3.5
Lyle
weeks.
as well, but how has he changed since, like, October?
I'd say like physically he's a little bit taller. I want to say that he got into a fight which ended terribly and like a little bit of his ear is nicked,
Okay.
possibly off. Like he just fell at the wrong angle and then like fuck, that's the worst part of all of this. I don't know whether he's lost the Irish accent at school. I know he's a lot more often going to be talking like a New Yorker outside of it.
Okay.
Because his standard voice is coming out with his dad. I want to say that after all of the events of October and whatnot, and the fact that have they moved yet?
That's right. You were moving into Clearfield, right?
Yeah, he was moving into. Well, I think they were getting an apartment. Was a
Yeah.
whole thing of like.
An apartment downtown.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say yes. You're in the apartment now.
All right. I want to say that because we're in less of a isolated space, him and his dad are becoming more like understanding of each other. Less of a like the dad sees that he's becoming a little punk bastard more than he was. Like, he's just owning into the punk bastardness. And
Dad
from
does
the
not
Bowery,
approve of this,
yeah.
but doesn't know how to stop it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's from the and they're from the Bowery from New York City, so
Yeah.
he's seen it go worse, but it's Delaware. So what's the worst that could really happen to this kid?
Yeah, that's probably where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Like, if he would be more aggressively trying to put you back on the straight and narrow if you were still in New York.
Oh yeah.
Because like then he'd just be like, oh, you're just a drug addict. Like the second you got a mohawk, but he's
Yeah.
like, here you're like, oh, you're just pretending to be a drug addict. That's fine.
That makes
You know,
perfect
like all the
sense.
cool kids just pretend to be drug addicts now.
Yeah.
It's not entirely wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you sit up, and you can hear your dad getting ready for work in the other room.
He probably tries to throw on the bare minimum of like school appropriate attire that he has. So the least shirts that he has that have curses on them, or he at least throws those into his backpack, scruffs the dog at the top of the head, and then walks into his into the probably hallway, which then leads to the kitchen, which is new.
I assume you've got like a lot of posters of like, you know,
Oh my
dead
God,
Kennedys and
The room is filled.
misfits and addicts and
There's a lot of sewing equipment. There's a lot of sewing equipment, and there's a lot of like studs in like containers that he's just been pushing into things as best he can.
tracky here.
Just because the thought of this was making me die a little bit. Along with his posters of the band The Dead Kennedys, there's just a poster of Robert F. Kennedy up there.
Yes.
No real reason.
It's just a crosshairs over it, like that X-Men album cover. Right, album cover.
The X-Men album cover.
Yeah,
fuck it.
exactly. That's an album
It's
cover.
football cream.
The X-Men
Football trip.
Yeah, you sit up and you hear your dad like, it's breakfast on the table.
Thanks. Thanks, Dad. Opens the door. Realizes it's his last day of middle school, and if they had not moved out of Gossipville, he'd go to a different high school right now. So, like, this is a very good, positive situation. I want to say the dog probably runs ahead of him, and half of his...
There is sort of a half-congealed bowl of oatmeal on the table in front of you, and black coffee.
Yeah, that feels about right. I'm gonna. He's probably gonna look. Is he that weird? I'm trying to figure out if Isa would be weird enough to open up the fridge, go, orange juice. Doesn't work as creamer.
It's too gross.
That's too much.
Your dad, on the way out the door, stops, pokes his head back in. Oh, hey, Chucky. What the hell is a scuzzbauer? He called, he says he's going to be in town today.
Got it.
He better not be bringing you no drugs.
I wouldn't expect he would. Most likely it would be, let me see. Either toys they can find up in Manhattan that they can't normally get, or you know how these kids are. They love new music, but they can't find it anywhere.
You people need to listen to real music. Frankie Valli.
Frank fucking Valley.
Oh, sweet. Stuz is finally showing up. Alright. Where would I know that I'd be meeting him? Or is he just coming to the apartment?
He's probably going to come find you somewhere.
Yeah, that makes
That's how it
sense.
tends to work. He has your address anyway.
That's a good point. I'm going to try to heat up the oatmeal.
Okay.
Like, just put dish in microwave. Do we own a microwave? It's 84.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I imagine we would.
It's probably secondhand, but yeah. But,
Yeah.
all
I'm
right.
going to try to heat it up to make it less,
It goes from being
Ugh.
like congealed and cold to congealed and warm.
Oh, okay. So I pretty much have like a toast spread now. I'll just eat that.
The dog loves it.
Oh, yeah. Dakota would love it.
So today is a beautiful day. And one of the other nice things is that they're going to be, at school. They've got like a whole big, like sort of outdoor free play section where, for the seniors, it's just considered like a social, at this point, your classes are done. They're just going to kind of have you run around the school for a while.
Yeah, try not to get as in trouble as you would.
Yeah, they're barely kind of keeping an eye on you to keep you off the streets. It's like that kind of a day.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not even like, there's no stakes. It's just, you should show up because somebody needs to check off that you were there in the ledger, and then you're kind of good to go. Which leads me to Ryder Hansen. You are in your dad's pickup truck.
Okay.
Your dad had a pickup truck, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely had a...
He's listening to country western music. Loves him some Conway Twitty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr.
No,
Conway
Mr.
Twitty.
Conway Twitty. And keeps doing that thing. You're gonna be in high school soon. Ruffling your hair.
So ruffled.
Yeah, I know, Dad.
You're gonna be a little man.
I know, Dad.
I'm gonna teach you how to use a circular saw.
I already know how to use a circular saw.
No, the top speed on the new one.
So you're gonna teach me how to use a faster
Yeah.
circular? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know how it goes up to 7? I've only taught you through 5.
Looking forward to it, Dad.
Because you're a man.
I think.
He's gonna start trying to give him the talk too.
Yes!
Okay.
Y-E-S.
Speaking of that, and he reaches into his wallet. I wanted to wait until your mother was outside of earshot, but you're a man now, and it's time for
Man.
us to have a manly conversation. In the time frame it takes for me to drive down Tippett Avenue, make a left on Winston, and get to your school, which is
know how to
approximately
get there.
5 minutes, so this will all be over very quickly.
Some awkward parents. I don't like it.
That's it. All right.
You have cancer.
Okay, well,
You have cancer.
Courage of Lawrence. All right. Look, you're a man now. And,
I'm a man. Yeah.
He chucks something into your lap. First, he thought it was a quarter. It is a small plastic packet, foil packet. It's folded in corners. And the folds have all gone white with age. This thing clearly has been here. You're going to guess since the 60s.
Casey is dead.
Dad?
All right. You know what that is?
This thing looks sick.
Yeah, it's a rubber. It's going to keep you from getting sick. You got to use a rubber.
Yeah, they showed us these in school.
Good. You know everything. All right, great. Look, it's just like putting a cap on a pen. Only kind of different. You'll figure it out.
Oh my god.
I know you had that little girl running around. I haven't been seeing her around, but there's going to be more because things are shaping up. You're going to be like your old man. You go to Woodstock, and you're going to find, just be a cavalcade of redheads coming now.
You've told me that story already, Dad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did. Well, look. Here's the thing, okay? Always carry that.
This one in particular?
That's lucky. It's going to keep you from, and I mean, if you need it, it's there. It's a rubber. You put it on, it's going to keep you from getting the plague. The plague is out again. That's the thing.
The plague?
The plague.
Like the plague?
Yeah, the CIA made it out of monkeys.
This is how you get pregnant.
I don't think...
It's this right now.
This is how Maddie gets pregnant.
It's this condom.
It's like putting a cap on a pen. Come on.
3 seasons
Point is,
away.
Ryder.
This is how it happens.
Take that thing.
think...
Put it on your little willy ding dong. and then you do what you gotta do.
My students.
Can we
when I
not
figured
talk
out this
about my
podcast.
Willie
Listen
Ding
to a lot
song?
of Barry White.
Oh, wait. So
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. And anyway, here we go. Turning on to Winston. Oh, home stretch. All right, stick with us, William.
you're doing really well, Dad. I gotta give it to you.
Willie Ding Dong kills me.
I don't know if I should keep this though.
Oh yeah, you should keep that. It's good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and then, if you want, maybe we could.
But this is yours.
Well, you're the man now, so you
might
take that.
You might still need it.
I can get others. I can go down to the drugstore.
All right. I guess I'll.
Go down to the drug fair and pick up. You get them. You get them a dozen for $1. You know what? Here's $1. I'm gonna give that to you.
Okay.
Don't use that on the arcade beep beeps. I want you to use that to protect your future.
Where is this coming from?
I hate this conversation more than you do.
I just. You know what? Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, you did a good job.
I can't trust the
And I'm gonna start.
school system to tell you everything.
I'm gonna start
you got
capping-
any questions for me in the next 35, 40 seconds before I have to get to work?
No, I'll start capping my pens from now on.
Good call. You haven't capped any pens yet, have you?
No, I don't.
I don't
think
want
so.
you capping pens yet, but you're going to high school. It's going to be a lot of pens.
This cap looks like it got chewed on, though.
Well, it's been in my wallet.
Did you chew on this, Dad?
Look, the 70s were a hard time for everyone.
So somebody else might.
Watergate and Vietnam. You're lucky to get that.
Is this a Vietnam cap?
This conversation is over.
But I have so many more questions, Dad.
Yep. You can ask them of your gym teacher.
Consult your local library.
Opens the door on your side, reaches back, kind of gives you a cursory hug on the way. Okay, good talk.
Yeah.
You're a man now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm a man. You're a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. We're a man.
We're men. Get out of the car.
Bye, Dad.
Bye. You step out of the car and you see across the there's that roundabout parking drop off area in front of the junior high school, and you can see that across from there, Miss Frankenstein is clutching Lyle's collar like he owes her money. Everything is fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Your daddy, your mommy's little sweetheart, and everything's gonna be okay. Just act normal.
Yeah.
Just act normal. Wave at your friend. Wave at your friend.
I wave at Raider.
Just in peace.
Mom, nothing about our family has ever been normal, so I'm just gonna keep acting the regular amount.
That's right. And
Of
she
weird.
grabs you by the head and really aggressively and wetly kisses your cheek like you're about to die.
Lynn, I'm real sorry.
Just like you were honest with me.
Yeah, look, it just got out of control. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Okay. So as we agreed, I'm gonna take the money and I'm just gonna put it back. And this is all gonna go away.
I still think we should hide it somewhere else.
I did not raise.
No, you're right. Wave
Wave at your friend. Wave at your friend.
Hey, Raider. Mom, you're right.
Still,
What?
by the way, she's still holding his collar. His little feet are
I'm
not
just gonna-
touching. She's
I'm gonna-
holding him out of the car.
Lynn,
Tears streaming down her. She just mascara all
Linda.
down her neck.
Linda Frankenstein, you are the best mom on the East Coast.
I am. I could defend my little baby.
You have weird kids and you did a great
You're
job.
my baby.
Sometimes we fuck up, but Mom, you're so good.
Don't use bad language. She
I'm so
shakes
fucking
you.
sorry, Mom.
Okay, go have a normal day, my
I
little
love
man.
you. I'm sorry.
I'm just standing sort of a couple feet away.
Hey, Raiders, your family totally fucked too because mine is so weird.
No.
Your car just speeds off.
I'm
That was the car. Gia Grillo, our
single-
Foley artist. I am an artist.
my dad just gave me the talk in 5 minutes just before I got here.
Yeah, somebody dropped a dime on me, and I think I'm gonna go to juvie now. So cool.
Somebody dropped a. Oh, yeah.
That's an old-timey expression.
It's less old timey now because this is closer to the past.
I was saying that to Joey out of character.
No, I knew what he meant. I just was Raider.
I meant to do
You don't know
we
that
should probably have you
Belial-
give a quick description of Raider.
So Raider mostly looks the same, but since he had been helping his dad, he's like a little bit bulkier. He's not as lanky. He like kind of gained a little. He kind of gained a little muscle. He's still wearing all the
A
same
lot
clothes.
of definition.
Matt-
Yeah,
Standing or something?
he's filling out the clothes now. It's the
Yeah.
same clothes. He's just like filling it out. His hair's a little bit longer. He hasn't cut it at all. But yeah, it's pretty much just he's like a little bit more built than he was a couple months ago.
So yeah, I don't know what happened, but the cops were at my house this morning, and so
They were at your house about a month ago.
Yeah, they came to see me a couple weeks ago.
oh yeah, they said they talked to the poopy pants kid. That's what they said.
That's what they said.
No, I'm just kidding. I shit my pants to try to throw them off the trail. They almost found
Works,
the
right?
money.
Put that on a t-shirt. What was it? Pooped my pants to throw them off the trail. They almost found the money.
It works, right?
It works, right?
That's
That
when we
was
start
the-
doing merch. That's going to be one of our t-shirts.
It works,
So
right?
anyway, my mom is saying that we gotta like sneak the money back into the Roy Rogers and everything will be fine.
What? We can't do that. We can't go back there. They know me there.
You think that? I don't know. I haven't seen that woman who was at the register working there after the day you were there.
Maybe you're right. What do you think happened to her?
I think she quit, dude. I think you made her quit.
Meanwhile, over by the lockers, Maddie,
That's me.
you are emptying out your locker, like all the stuff from like the past year. What is different about Maddie since October?
I think she's like gotten a little bit taller, not by much. She's grown her hair out. I think that she started not wearing it in pigtails as much, so it's probably in like a high pony or like, you know, like when you do like the braids into like the
Oh, like the little like crisscross braids. So it kind of had like that like the little Heidi look almost.
no, like the when you have like the braids and they go around
We were
back
talking
and
about
you tie them
kind of
off.
like a halo thing, like around
Like
the back.
yeah, like a halo, and there's still like hair underneath it.
Oh, like the two pieces of
Very
braid
hippie.
coming and then
Yeah.
the long behind.
I think
yes.
her sister came home on break and like taught her how to do that, and she really likes that look. And she's starting to fill out a little bit. Not nearly as much as Donna.
Nobody's
But-
filling out as much as Donna.
She's starting to get a figure.
Starting to become a woman.
And yeah, that's what Maddie looks like. Oh, and she's starting to get a better fashion sense.
That sounds good. You're going through like all this stuff, and you know, you're finding like a lot of old copies of Tiger Beat, along with a lot of old copies of Omni and Scientific American, and not Popular Mechanics. You're definitely a Popular Mechanics girl.
Oh, absolutely.
And you've got like the cutouts of like Carl Sagan and like Corey Feldman, like all taped to the inside. There is a clank of metal as a backpack hits against the side of the locker closest to you, and standing there is Tyson Miller. He's tall, very muscular, freckles, kind of an all-star, track and field, soccer, you know, very promising athletic type. But yeah, he's just leading there. You want some help?
Yeah, sure, thank you.
Cool. And he just starts grabbing magazines and just throwing them in the trash.
That's no.
What do you mean, no?
Don't throw my magazines in the trash. I mean, the Tiger
Said I'd
Beats.
help.
The Tiger Beats you can throw in the trash, but not the science magazines. I need those.
He looks over at. There's like two other kids over by the trophy case who are clearly like trying to hold it together, and then looks back at you. So, what are you doing on Friday?
I don't know. Why?
Want to go see a movie?
Like a date?
Yeah, like a date. And he like then does this thing where, because he's got the really deep arm cutouts on the tank top, so he's kind of leaning the one nipple out real hard, like you can see the pecs.
Tracking error. The worst pit smell.
Oh yeah.
Like, and he's gone through enough puberty that there's enough armpit hair that it's got the deodorant crumbs in it.
He's
Oh,
jelly.
gross. Okay. I'm gonna.
Ralph tapped out.
This is not a game of RPG Nasty.
I'm good at it. I'm good at it for a
Second
reason,
for
you guys.
the Oreo. Okay.
Yeah, he's just like, give me a perception check.
Oh wait, that's not correct.
That's a lot of dice.
I'll do all of these.
12 dice
Tracking our
later.
perception check, 6-1. Oh my god, yeah, you nailed it. All right, you notice that he keeps like almost breaking into laughter, and then looking over at the other two like track and field kids over by the trophy case,
Oh.
and they're like almost cracking up too.
You know, Tyson, so nice of you to offer, but you're really not my type.
Oh yeah, because like I'm not like, revenge of the me. And he just starts laughing, and his friends all start laughing. Revenge of the me! You hear that? High five! Oh my god, you totally nailed it, dude!
Wow. Yeah, I don't date idiots, so.
But he's ogre. Alright.
They already are like walking off.
Wow.
And then
Got
the three
me.
of them stop. The two guys in the front part on either side to allow Donna Maitland a full view of the Adonis that is Tyson Miller.
Okay. So,
How has Donna changed?
Donna is still, in the process of full bloom.
Right.
So, but after the events of October and everything, she's become a lot more comfortable with it. So she's wearing like a floral sundress that
Oh,
is
Jesus.
not cut
You're
up
gonna
to
kill
her
him.
neck. It's a little bit more of like the little scoop with the little ruffles and little like more of like kind of a 60s style peasant
Right.
type, but the little ruffle sleeves still and everything, and not clutching her trapper keeper to hide her enormous cans anymore. And should I roll perception to see if I've witnessed the thing that
Yeah, you
just
can do
happened? All right, so that's
Like bigger.
Oh yeah, you caught up
okay.
with that.
So yeah, a little kind of pissy look on her face as
Mike Mackey sort of stands off to one side. I can't come up with the last name off the head. Jeff Smith is on the other, and yeah,
guy who
Tyson
wrote
is.
Bone?
yeah, the guy who wrote Bone.
Tyson's. Hey, if you're not doing anything Friday, I'd actually like to ask you out.
I think it would be a really good idea if you maybe went and took a shower, because it's a little dangerous in this hallway right now. And I walk over to Maddie.
Oh no! You struck out!
No.
Lesbian! I storm off.
That was unnecessary and rude. Are you okay?
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me.
Just
They're just
Jerks.
jerks. Yeah.
you almost ready to head back outside?
Yeah, I look kind of like sadly at the trash can. He threw out a couple of my favorite issues of Scientific American.
No, you could pull them out.
Yeah, but they're in the
There's-
trash now.
Yeah,
They're gone.
That's true.
Once something goes into
Yeah.
a garbage pail,
Us-
it is garbage.
Especially if it's a school garbage
in
can.
school, yeah.
There's
No.
absolutely no way.
Garbage on top of it already.
Yeah.
It's like the same as giving it to Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been touched. It's sticky already.
I throw the rest of my Tiger Beats in there and some papers. I put the Scientific Americans and What was the other one that we were saying? I was like
Omni.
Popular Mechanics.
Omni and Popular
Omni.
Mechanics. I put all those in my backpack. I'm bringing them home to do for research purposes.
Tracking error. You find a note that Raider wrote you, like, at the beginning of the year, like, underneath everything.
What does it say?
Yeah, Joey, what does
Yeah,
it
Joey,
say?
what does it say?
You've painted yourself into a corner, sir.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's in an envelope.
Is it still
Is it-
sealed?
yeah.
Is it like
Did
he
I never
snuck
see
it
it?
into him?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, snuck it in.
That?
I'm gonna open it and read it. What does it say, Joey?
Still tears my bed.
There's like two big X's and O's, and it says, I owe you one. And then that's pretty much it. With, like, my name scribbled in the corner.
What was this in reference to?
I don't know. I don't know when he put this in my locker.
I'm like investigating the envelope. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe we should go ask him about it. Maybe you should go ask him when you put it in there. It's terribly romantic.
Maybe.
I have my room.
You could cap that pen there, right?
But please not.
Maddie,
Please
give
not
me
with that.
a passive check and mate.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
This is old. It's like crumpled.
Oh, that's not too bad.
10.
10. You recall sitting in the sunken living room, you know, with the shag carpeting that your dad is now pulling out to, like, turn into a more up-to-date thing, on the boxes of stuff that your mother was putting onto a moving truck, and telling you that this is now going to be a time where you and he are going to have to just forge a bond of trust, because it's you and him, and there's, you know, it's you guys against the world. You're the Ramuses, and you gotta get through this. And the first thing he's gonna ask you is just don't see that boy anymore. He's just bad news.
I tuck the note into my back pocket and kind of like slump and start walking.
Well, so are you gonna go ask him when he put it in there?
I don't know, Donna. Man, this sucks. My dad doesn't want me to see Raider anymore.
You were in a cast for 2 months.
I'm gonna say this is recent, so like we haven't talked about it probably,
Oh,
yeah.
After the dirt bike crash, you were in a cast for 2 months, and then just.
Is he
It's been
still
weird.
upset about things?
Yeah, he's really upset. And I tried telling him, I tried to say it was my fault, or...
I mean, it was an accident, and I mean, I don't think there's any harm in talking to him while you're at school. I mean,
But that's the worst part, is this is the last day of school. I'm not going to be able to see him all summer because my dad will kill him.
Well, that's why it's all the more important to talk to him now, since you really, it's going to be harder to come up with ways during the summer.
You hear the sound of a trash can being knocked over, and you see a familiar red track jacket and a mop of curly dark hair. And Aki is stumbling towards you. His glasses are askew, and even as he's walking towards you, you can see the top of the back of his underwear is up like over the back of his pants.
Atomic.
It's pretty bad. It's sort of and he's just stumbling towards you. Oh, Maddie, thank God. Okay. Where's Raider? You guys are like totally in love, so you know where he is.
She absolutely ran. I don't know where he is.
Come on. He's gonna... And then he just runs.
Wait, Aki! Should we go after him?
I think so.
We're gonna take off after
Yeah.
him.
We're following Aki.
Okay. You see him go running up, see that it's Tyson Miller, stop, turn, run in a different direction towards another kid. Hey, have you seen have you seen Rainer Hansen? He said he wears the blue, the army jacket, and sometimes he has a fish. I don't know. The other kid's like, whoa, settle down, man. And the sound of drumsticks clacking together. And there is a stocky kid in a denim jacket with a Judas Priest patch. His hair is a long, tangled rat's nest. And he still has a bruise on his cheek from a fist fight that he was in about 2 nights ago. Charlie Skolnick was just banging the sticks together. Aki Ackerman, come out and play!
I march up indignantly to him and put my little fists on my little hips.
He just drops the sticks. They clatter.
Yeah, she's leaning far forward as she says.
Oh.
Charlie, did you do that to Aki?
Uh-huh.
Why? Why? Because he's littler than you?
I gotta go. I'm not gonna lunch.
She has crossed her arms.
She crossed her arms aggressively in anger. She kind of yells after him, and don't do it again! She marches back over to Maddie. That's how you have to deal with these boys. I don't want anybody bullying anybody anymore in this school.
Last day.
Donna, turn the power of
Donna.
puberty for good.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I know that was because of her boobs.
She is not. Donna is not aware. She's like, I'm an empowered woman.
I just like pat her on the shoulder and I'm like, yep, really empowered. Really proud of you. Should we go find
On the
Aki?
on the note of I don't want anyone bullying anyone anymore in this school. You hear the sound of somebody being banged against a locker.
I turn towards that sound.
You see Sid Clifford holding Zed McClunk up against a locker and repeedently banging his head against it.
She kind of
McClunk,
like.
for what it's worth, does not realize that this is not a game and is having a great time.
Zach, are you okay?
He's really good at this, but we gotta teach the next generation.
I put my hand on Maddie's shoulder. I'm like, let me handle this. And she does the exact same thing. Just marches over to Sid. Why do you feel that it's necessary to push little kids around?
Just don't worry about this, okay? This is a family
I put
thing.
my hand on Zach's shoulder. Zach, are you okay?
He smiles at you and just collapses into a trash can.
Well, now we can never take him out of there. He's gone.
He's gone
forever, yeah.
I wag
That
a
explains
finger.
where he is in 86.
I wag a finger at Sid Clifford and I'm like, we're going to be in high school next year, and you really better shape up, or else something bad's going to happen.
Oh shit.
Well, until then, you gotta explain things around here. So, the new pecking order is established.
How does that establish a pecking order? You're going to be gone next year, Sid.
Yeah, this is Casey. He's my brother. This is his school now. And there is a little kid in like a tattered little Iron Maiden t-shirt that clearly belonged to Sid. With like spiky hair, who's like kind of trying to mimic the head slamming. No, it's more from the shoulders, or so help me God, I'm going to kick your ass out of this place.
Isn't he the same age as my brother?
Yes. That's that kid that always beats up your brother and takes his lunch.
Oh!
That's Casey Clifford.
Your brother is Casey Clifford.
Yeah. Duh.
I'm going directly over to Casey Clifford, and I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna he's a little bit short. I'm gonna assume he's short because he's about to be in 6th grade. I'm like hands on knees, like bending down towards him. So you're that kid that is always beating up my little brother.
Yeah, you're right. She does have nice tits for a nerd. They high five.
I slug this kid.
Nice!
When she does that, I slug Sid Clifford.
Combo.
Hell yeah!
They've seen death.
I'm just punching this child.
Oh my, I love this.
They both sure your Ken, these sons of bitches.
That's 15.
Okay.
Hit a child in the face.
You hit Casey in the chest. It sends him into one of the lockers.
Okay.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 to hit.
Holy moly!
Punching him right in the face.
They both just fall down laughing with it.
25?
I used to check. I used check
25.
and mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Okay. Yeah. He is dizzy. His little brother is laughing at him, and he's trying to play it off like, I got hit by a car. Doesn't hurt that much. I'm gonna sit here for a minute. Oh.
Don't talk about my boobs, you asshole.
Yeah. Right? What just happened? Oh, fuck my head. I hit it on a locker when I was pretending to get hit by you. Ow. He stands up and staggers and then just sits back down again. And Zed bangs his head against the locker as hard as he can and slumps down next to him. This is awesome! Why haven't we been doing this all year?
Zach. I'm just gonna.
I think we're just kind of shaking our heads at each other and just walk away. Yeah, we're just gonna go outside, I think.
Mr. Ziegler is like at the door, like while you guys are going outside, just taking roll call. Okay, Donna Maitland. All right, Madeline Ramus. Okay, Zed McClunk.
Why you keep saying Zed?
Okay.
He's been going by Zach, but it hasn't been
His
Zach.
name's.
His name has been
It's
Zed.
just been Zed. It's just literal Zed McClung.
Is that short for like Zedediah?
Yeah.
Sure.
That common American name,
Zedediah.
Zedediah.
Zedediah McClung. He started calling himself Zach because he found out that Aki was Zach and
That's
not
a more
using
normal
it.
name, yeah.
And he wasn't using it.
Zedediah.
You're not gonna
Evelyn
use it.
McClung.
I could be Zach, and you could be Aggie, and everybody wins.
There's Zachy.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Together with Zachy, and that's gonna be great. It's all about branding, okay? This is gonna be really important when we get to high school. That might have been my best podcast.
That was beautiful.
Very sweet.
Thank you. Been practicing all my life, whether I like it or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, there's the outside of the junior high has like a small, slightly fenced in area. Like it's got like it's not like you're locked in. There's
There's like a fence.
There's a fence around part of the field, so that like soccer balls and dodgeballs don't go flying out into traffic.
And then the pain in the ass when you kick a kickball over the fence and have to go retrieve it.
But out there now, there's two. There's the sun is shining, birds are singing. There's two picnic tables, one of which has been annexed by the Fairview girls. Another one is sort of divided down the middle with like kind of the burnouts on one end and the jocks on the other. Other people are running around. There's more jocks like kind of out in the field like racing each other and stuff. Some kids are just lying on their back in the grass. It's
Quick tracking error.
Yep.
The PTA has set up a folding table as well, where you can get orange slices or the little chocolate vanilla ice cream cups with the wooden spoon.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a run on those.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
wants.
Nobody
orange
gives a shit about
slices.
orange slices.
Meanwhile,
But those ice cream cups.
Yeah.
your hands in 37,000
Those-
oranges.
Those things are like torture ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
it's like, here you go, kids. We're having ice cream today. And in your head, you're like, hell
Ice cream.
yes,
Do you
remember
ice
what
cream. And then you get given that cup, and you're like, this is garbage.
But it's so evocative of the last couple days of school.
Right.
Yeah,
it's never
it's
not
pretty.
freezer burned.
Yeah.
It's never, and it's a solid rock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How do I
Slag.
get this thing in
How
here?
do I eat you?
That's what Raider gave to Maddie when they first started dating.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is, that's right.
Right. Shit.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
have one
just,
hard enough
just
and turn it
tears.
upside down. It becomes an ice cream.
you're just staring at the ice cream and crying.
Yeah.
Everybody hurts.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So, Miss Melvino, The lunch lady is looking at you. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I'm just really sentimental about it being the last day of school.
Oh, sweetie. She shoves one of them in your hands, like sort of pats you, like in a
The ice
reassuring,
cream.
but really just kind of like a
Get the hell out of the line. Get out of the line.
Like with the cigarette in her mouth, like wait till you're 40 and just pushes you forward.
I'm like actually comforting him. I'm like, no, Maddie, it's gonna be okay.
Just a little tracking error. The brand of these is Sweetheart Cups.
Oh, totally.
Oh. God bless you, Ralph.
Yeah.
Raider,
My entire
Yes.
heart is broken.
sweetheart cups. You're online.
I'm online.
Yeah, you and Lyle. There's a line for the ice cream.
I also want to just throw it out there that I think, like, in the time since October, Raider has become like Lyle's best friend. I don't know if Raider feels the same way, but Lyle.
No, yeah, like I think Raider and Isley are not as close as they were, and then we probably latched on to each other. So I think that
Because
might.
you've been doing band stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing bad.
And bad stuff.
Bad kids.
And we're the shaggy hair pocket boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shady Hair Pocket Boys. Another
Well,
good
also,
band.
like I think you guys are sort of, since he's been getting better and better with dirt bikes, you've sort of started to, I think, learn a little bit of mechanics by being
Dirt bike.
his mechanic. And he's doing more and more,
Realized it.
races in the parking lot out by the environmental center, stuff like that.
Cool.
This has also, I think, saved you because when you were the new kid, you were in a lot of danger. But by being Raider's friend, the burnouts have left you alone. So Sid Clifford, who is the school bully, is like, I'm not going to mess with Raider's gopher. You're fine. You're just entirely off his radar. As far as he's concerned, you're just sort of a...
Yeah.
Get it?
Off his radar.
So I guess in this time I finished telling you what was going on. It's like, yeah, man, I just told my mom and Amanda, like, I didn't know what to do.
Told them? Oh my god, Lyle.
Look,
You said we weren't gonna tell anybody,
I know.
especially about that.
Yeah.
Tell him what? There is a kid still stuffing his underwear back into his pants, wearing a red track jacket,
Hecky,
curly black hair. Yeah!
just go to the bathroom, man. Unzip
Yeah,
your
why are you
pants
doing
and then
that?
fix them and then come back.
Because I need to find Raider.
I'm right
Well, we
here.
have a thing.
Yeah, I did what I said I was going to do. So, Charlie's looking for you.
Thunder Lizard?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. He said, go find Raider, and then he gave me a wedgie.
Where
He
is
said I needed to give the best wedgie because we were teaching Sid's brother how to wedgie. He's pretty good at it.
Oh, that's good to hear. Where is he? Where does he want? Where is he?
I don't know, but you're supposed to also get ice creams for everybody. So that's me. It's Charlie, Sid, and Billy Sawyer.
I'm not doing that. They could get their own ice cream.
Well, they said you should, or else they were going to give me another wedgie. And that this one was going to start at the front.
Work its way back.
You see, like, the color draining from his face a little bit.
Fine. Why you gotta look like that?
Afraid?
Hecky, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, just kick them all in the balls.
Kick him in the balls.
You can't do that.
Look, I used
Or-
to think that too. But then, a lot of weird shit happened. Look, the point is, a lot of things that you think are important really fucking aren't, because maybe they're aliens. So just kick them in the balls.
I think there's one solution to.
I think Charlie might be an alien. Okay.
Kick
Go
him in his balls.
kick Charlie in the balls.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
So should I get those ice cream? No.
He straightens up his pants and starts marching off.
I think you might have just killed one. But
Listen, it's really
Just
hard
go.
for me to care about stuff like this right now.
all right.
Real life and shit.
So what? Why did you tell everybody?
I told, look, we stick together.
You stick together. That's.
I got... The last couple of years have been kind of hard for my family, and we...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I understand. So, ice cream? What do you like ice cream?
No, man, that stuff is for torture.
She starts putting out. She gives you one. She gives you one.
Give me some orange slices, please.
We got one. And she
Yeah. So I don't really know what to do here. My mom says we should try to just sneak the money back into the restaurant.
Do you think that'll solve the problem?
Listen, I'm not a genius, but I don't think that's how the law works.
I don't think so either. So we should do something with the money, so it disappears.
I'm open to suggestions.
We should buy some stuff.
Go on. No,
That's-
wait, listen, dude, no, that's not gonna make this better.
Come on, that's...
Everyone who is outside, give me a perception check.
14.
13.
12, 15.
I'm not even here.
16.
There you are.
Oh, you never told me I was here.
Oh, there you're coming
You're
to
at
school.
school.
At this point, it's school.
I thought I was just really late. I really did. I was like, I'm not here. All right, yeah, nothing to write home about. 9.
Okay. Who got a 12 or better? Oh, okay. Everybody else. You
He's
all
just
hear the
showing up.
sound of sirens down by, like, coming from downtown.
Oh, God.
Thank you, G.
That was good. That was good.
The one.
Everything
Evocative.
was... Everybody was real quiet. I felt that you needed to decide.
Are we where the girls are yet?
They are
We're
over
a
by
ways-
one,
yeah,
one,
we're a
of the,
ways
one of the
away.
bigger trees,
Hey,
probably.
boy. How's it
We
going?
were...
Oh,
shit.
hey, Isley.
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
It's going
you think?
medium to bad, I guess. Probably.
Oh,
Don't be
That's
so
not good.
dramatic, Lyle.
I said medium to bad.
It's a little extra medium. What do you think those sirens are about? It's like...
takes off headphones. What?
What do you think those sirens were about?
Oh, now. Oh, I didn't hear him have headphones in.
There were sirens? What do you think those are about?
Oh, I have no fucking clue.
What do you...
Sorry, I just shut up. What do you tell me?
Isley- Where were they headed? Like, what? Can we tell what direction they were headed?
Did you say they were headed downtown or coming from downtown?
They seem to be like, I mean, you couldn't tell what direction they're going, but it's just in the area of downtown you're hearing sirens. It's a small enough town that, like, you're close enough that you're hearing that now. There's a few kids that kind of pop up out of the grass, like, oh.
Like meerkats?
Yeah. Exactly like that. In that way, the kids and meerkats pop up when something goes wrong? Yes. The head's
looking
poking around. Oh, hey, not for us. Okay, back down.
Maybe Bob Long did something. It's always possible. It's
Sticking
downtown
ice.
Clearfield.
So, have the cops come to talk to you?
They were there about a month and a half ago. Like
Oh.
right around the same time they visited Raider.
A month and a half ago, maybe. What about the Roy Rogers?
Yeah, did you tell them anything?
No, my shit's been gone for months.
Can we not use that word?
Okay.
I thought it was apropos.
Nah, it actually hits a little close to the vest right now.
Really? Oh, John, I'm gonna have to put myself, aren't I? That's how it's gonna happen.
In time.
In time, it's gonna happen to me. Oh, this is good. This is good. Great.
So you didn't say anything?
No, why? Why would I?
So they came and they were asking me about the money and the Roy Rogers.
All right.
They said that people saw me there and that someone distracted the teller.
So, someone distracted the teller. And they put it on all three of us, but it took a while to get to you.
Who else was there that day?
What about like Maddie's dad?
Yeah, Maddie's dad and Otis.
Maddie's dad.
Yep.
Otis.
I don't think it would be Otis.
Everyone give me a perception check.
He was pissed.
13.
That's
11.
17.
17? Alright,
8
so
and...
13.
everyone beat a 10.
yes.
All of you hear a chant over in the direction of the gymnasium entrance. the universal schoolyard chant of fight, 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 as you see like there's like a crowd of kids gathering.
I look at you and then kind of like...
It immediately dissipates, followed by like yelling and like a bunch of people, get the nurse! And they're running off.
Ooh.
Did Aki kick them in the balls?
Did you tell Aki to kick someone in the balls?
Should we go check it out? Are you okay?
Who would you tell him to hit in the balls?
Yeah, I think he's dead.
The bullies.
Yeah.
Which one?
I think you need some distraction, and I grab your arm and I pull you
Yeah.
towards where the fight is happening.
Oh, this isn't going. Starts sprinting
start
towards
running over.
All right.
Actually, he runs into the school, goes, "I'm here," then sprints back towards where the thing is.
She's pulling me towards the fight
Yeah,
to distract
I
me
said.
from my ice
From
cream
your sorrow.
sadness.
You see, as you guys come through the crowd of kids that are all like screaming and running, you see Charlie Skolnick in a fetal position, coughing. Yes! Just on his side, barely breathing, and trying to sputter out some words. Mm-hmm. Standing over him is Aki Ackerman with his legs still up, Karate Kid style, like slowly putting his foot down, who then crumples into a fetal position and starts crying in just the exact in another direction.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna run over
The
to
lunch
Aki.
lady runs. Oh my God! What happened here?
That's
Nurse
a
is
really good
coming out.
question.
I'm like standing over Charlie and like, I warned you.
I'm running over to Aki and like getting down like next to him, like Aki.
I killed him! I killed him! I killed him!
No,
I
you
killed
didn't.
him!
What did you do?
I kicked him in his balls!
Well, then you didn't kill him. You just caused him a great amount of pain.
That could actually
Did
kill
you
somebody.
kick
though.
him?
As hard as I could!
Yeah, you see, that can actually kill somebody.
Aki, that was awesome.
No, I killed him! I killed him! I killed him! He's gonna die!
I'm
His
gonna like
parents are
take
gonna
one of
kill
his
him.
arms if you take his other and like try to like get him out of
Oh,
the crowd.
Aki?
Yeah.
We'll
really,
get help
like-
with that.
I've got the ice cream in my mouth at this point.
Yeah.
Tell me what stat you guys are using to extricate. And everybody who's trying to get Aki out.
I'm using
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
using
gonna
Don't
help
Rain
as
on my
well.
parade.
Check and mate.
Klepto?
Okay.
You're stealing him away from the crowd.
Give me you.
Give me you. Ah
Stealing
shit, that
guy.
was not good. 5, 6, 7.
Alright.
That's
much help here.
11,
Let's
14.
see.
14?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 29.
Yowza.
Okay. You guys just whisk Aki out
Oh,
of
wait.
it. Are you,
I think we're all
Raider and
together.
you guys are all going together?
I was squatting over Charlie.
Yeah,
And
I was
and
with
whispered,
Rager on this one.
Over, buddy.
He's just coughing, and there's like a big snot bubble in his nose.
Oh,
And you see the vice principal step out like a cop. Who did this?
We're like where are we
Aki's
bringing
already
him?
gone. You see, like there's a bunch of kids that step to one side, and Sid's just standing there, like, what? What's going on?
no, it wasn't him.
Aww.
Is that as much as you're committing to it?
To Sid? To
Yeah.
it not being Sid? No, all right. I'll commit.
Because you see that, like, the principal's just going directly, like,
No,
oh,
it
Clifford,
wasn't.
you're fucking done.
It actually wasn't Sid in this case. What? It wasn't Sid.
You're saying that as I'm squatting over.
It wasn't us either.
Well, that's his new best friend.
You feel your shoulder, Raider, get clutched by the assistant principal. She just wrenches you up off the ground. What is wrong with you? Come on, you're not.
I rolled. Will I lie to you?
Okay,
18.
18.
No, it wasn't. They already like ran off. It's just like one of the little kids. I think Charlie tried to like mess with him a little bit too much, and like I guess figured last day of school, let me mess with one of the little kids, and then he probably kicked them right in the balls and ran off.
What little kid?
I don't know. We've got 6th graders. I haven't seen many of them. The new ones coming up to see the new classes. They probably just decided to mess around with the little kids.
My brother should be at the school then.
That would be great.
Just wanted to point that out.
You want to throw track here?
I'm fucking my own brother. Fucking him
fine.
up.
The crowd parts once again, and Otis comes in.
Oh.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, tracking error. To add to that, he's wearing his karate. Like, he's wearing his karate gi, and like at the point when the crowd parts, he's like doing awesome kicks.
He's just there like, yeah, like kicking like a tree or something.
Yes.
Then he looks over, what?
Okay. Also, just one final tracking error. That's how the story spreads, too. Is that on the last day of school this year, Otis Ramus just kicked Charlie
kicked the
Skolnick
shit
in the
out
balls
of
so
Charlie
hard that
Yeah.
he shot snot bubbles out of his nose and
Yes.
cried.
And that he's now the top dog.
So I didn't fuck him over. I actually
No, we
helped
just
him.
created.
You helped him, yeah. Against
Thank you.
Yeah, he's like doing high fives while they're like leading him out, like that, like like triumphant, being
doesn't,
led
yeah.
to the
He doesn't know what
slammer
happened.
thing. He's like, yeah, I did it. I kicked the shit out of that tree. You all saw it. What? Who? And that's the last receiver.
Has anybody ever sees of Otis?
That worked out a lot better than planned.
Where are we
Meanwhile-
bringing Aki?
Saved by.
What's the other side of the...
Yeah, you just
Bring him over by the
face.
ice cream table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab. I guess I'll give him my ice cream because at that point.
Because you
like,
don't want it.
I do want it, but it hurts my heart.
I go to get him some orange slices.
I like very.
There's a
I'm like,
run on these. This never happens.
I give him the ice cream, and I'm like, I look really upset about it, but
He just peels the top off and like out of the side of his mouth starts licking it like a dog. Oh, it's so greedy.
Here, see, I'm like, here, have one of these, champ.
Once he comes
It's like a
down,
little oar.
I'm just gonna put my hand
No,
on
I
his...
gave him the orange slice.
Oh, I thought you were giving him a little wooden spoon.
no, that's not like isn't that underneath? On
Yeah, it's on the top of
the
the
top of the
lid.
lid.
But yeah, he did. He's way too freaked out. He's sure that everybody's coming.
I'm gonna give him the little wooden spoon.
He like scrapes a little, like sits up and like like grass stains all over him, snot coming down his face. It's like scraping off a little bit and licking the thing, and then like smearing it on an orange because he doesn't know what else to do. He's gonna tell Sid, and Sid's gonna kill me.
No.
Yes, he is. This happened before.
Do you know
Well,
what
you're
we
not
do, man?
dead though, so it hasn't.
Yeah. Look, hey, Aki, look. You just stood up for yourself, and that's awesome.
No, it's not. That's what old people say when they don't get bullied.
Yeah, and
He's
now...
just gonna come and kick my ass so hard now.
No, he's not, because you kicked his ass, and
Yeah.
so now he's gonna leave you alone.
That's
He
not how
knows-
it works.
He knows that now you have the kick of champion.
Now, listen. I'm going to tell you the truth. He's going to come for you again.
Yeah.
And what you got to do is you got to kick him in the balls as hard as you can. And he's going to see that it's not worth it anymore.
He wasn't even the meanest one. It's Sid. Sid's gonna hit me.
Then
Go
kick
ahead.
Sid in the
Yeah,
balls.
Then kick Sid in the fucking balls.
He'll stab me.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna see this man.
No, it's fine. I punched him in the face earlier. It was okay.
You're a girl. You can punch whoever you want.
Is that true? Can I punch whoever I want?
I think so.
You guys, listen. There's a real good chance that I might be going to juvie pretty soon.
What? Why?
I'll tell you about
He
it in a
stops
minute.
crying, like wipes his nose on his sleeve.
I
What?
rifle through my bag and
Yeah.
give him some actual Kleenex.
Thanks. Wipes his nose on his sleeve.
There's a real good chance that's good. I'll explain later. But I got a plan.
Okay.
It's the last day of school. Let's all beat the ever-living shit out of Sid Clifford.
No, I don't think that. Oh no.
Donna just lights up like a Christmas tree.
There's 6 of us now if Aki's in. And we'll get Zach. He's basically indestructible.
That is
That
true.
is true.
Let's kick the ever-living crap out of Sid Clifford.
Okay. Just tell
What
him
is
that wasn't my idea.
You tell him that
We're
it
gonna
was.
need some masks.
We're gonna be
Oh,
here.
Donna, no.
And we're gonna need a way
this is
to
a good
draw
idea.
them away from the rest of the
I
crowd.
think this is a good idea.
Donna, why does this now sound like you're going to kidnap Sid Clifford?
Pukes.
This.
All oranges and ice cream.
Maybe
I kind of
It's
take a step away from Aki towards Lyle and like get really like, well, we're gonna have to figure out like a place that we can kind of draw him out to that's gonna be like separate from everybody else, but that he would be, you know, like still willing to go. Like, how are we gonna get him to get away from the crowd? And she folds her arms. Like,
You seem really smart to me right now for some reason.
I know a good way we could draw him out, but Donna, I think that the better solution, instead of beating the shit out of him, is to embarrass him in front of the whole school.
no, but I think if he's mysteriously beaten the shit out of, and then somehow somebody sees that he's all messed up, that will embarrass him. So we need get him into a place
That's definitely
where
not going to
everybody
embarrass him.
We
will.
should get the other guys.
I still think that we should like do something like pants him in front of the entire school or something.
Okay, but what if he's got a really huge hog?
Ew.
I'm just saying that he won't be embarrassed.
I don't want to think about Sid Clifford's hog, Lyle.
Could we not use the term hog? Maybe. Could that be a thing that we don't ever do again?
Wait,
I still think the best idea is to beat him up.
I know what we gotta do.
I know exactly what you're thinking, but I'm gonna let you say it.
We gotta make him shit his pants.